Sophie. Sophie. Hey, bird. Bird. What doing, bird? Hey, hi, Mum. Hi, everybody. It's us. Bird. We're on the far side today, it seems. Over here. Over here in the kitchen. Bird. Bird. At least it's out of the wind. What doing? I've got a bit. Yeah, I can see you attempting. I can see you trying to get a grip on it. Bird, 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 bird. Bird, bird, bird. Yeah. Bark. My face is not too bad today, Tar. That zit is a bit noticeable, but the rest of it's, the redness has gone down, but not gone away. Oh, incidentally, Mum, I just saw your note about your text message about the netting. That's cool, isn't it? That turned up all right. No, I'm not trying to cover up my hair. Okay, full disclosure, I've been awake since like 3:15 this morning. I am dimly aware of my own name. I am vaguely aware of my own name and my place in the universe. Very tenuous grip on reality. So I look and feel my very best today. Blue jacket, yeah, the thin red jacket is on the line drying because something happened to it, didn't it? Something disastrous happened to it, didn't it? And it needed to be washed. Yes. Haven't tried the new basket yet. I'm kind of waiting for the wind to die down a bit because the wind is making Sophie very, very frisky. It's making her very spicy. She doesn't like it. So I wanted to wait for a day when it's reasonably calm before I bring the nest out, because I'm not buying another basket. I can't buy another basket. I could buy another basket, but I don't want to. And like, if I buy another basket, somewhere at Amazon, a light's going to go off to go like, somebody needs to phone this customer and make sure he's okay and stage an intervention because he's brought quite a lot of wicker baskets in the last 3 days. Yeah, the Vietnamese wicker basket industry have a photo of me at the factory. You know, just, yeah. So yeah, if I look even more like a drop meat pie today, it's because I've been awake for quite some time. It was really, I'm used to Bunny. I've been called worse. It was super windy overnight. It was like 50, 60 mile an hour winds overnight. And there's something metal in the garden that sounded like somebody had brought like a tin tray and was throwing it around like a frisbee. I can't sleep because our house makes the weirdest noises when wind hits it. It makes all sorts of weird groans and clunks and bangs and creaks and moans, and those noises keep me awake because Andy hates the wind. Yeah, I hate it because I live in fear of it putting the roof off our house or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can sleep through most things. I can sleep through thunderstorms. I can sleep through all manner of weird stuff. But the moment there's any wind on the house, it wakes me up, and I lie in bed hearing our house like crunch, groan, moan. Caravan still, I mean, great news, but blimey. There was one point last night where the wind must have blown directly at the front door because it lifted the flap on the mail slot in our door, and it sounded like someone knocking on the door. You know, just the noises this house makes is absolutely wild. It's what do we think, bird? Your house seems okay. There's nothing weird at your house. Haunted, yeah. The pieces would fit. It would explain a lot. Also, lot. It would explain a lot if it turned out to if ghosts turned out to be a thing, and then we were haunted. Bird, 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 bird. I used to work with a bloke that was. I used to work with a bloke that in his free time was a ghost debunker, like a ghost hunter that basically turned up at your house and, turned up at your house and would spend an hour or two like wafting things around your house and then declare that there were no ghosts in your house. Because ghosts aren't a thing. And that, you just... Yeah, ooh, super hard, thank you. Yeah, like a reverse ghost hunter. Like, didn't expect to find any ghosts. And didn't. And, yeah, really weird. It was a thing that he, just turned out to be a thing that, he did it to set people's mind at ease. Like, he basically just, like, people were convinced that that the house was haunted. He would turn up with a bunch of like beepy boopy looking stuff and would declare your house ghost free. He didn't charge for it. In his defence, he didn't charge for this. Who are you going to call? Ghost debunkers. Bird. Yeah, it was just his thing. He was really convinced that ghosts are not a thing, and would just spend like 2 hours analysing your house and then declare that your house didn't have any ghosts in it because ghosts aren't a thing. Yeah, this is my emergency backup coat. This is my like last year's. We're ready to not believe you. Oh yeah, he had like an EM meter and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, really weird thing to do. But yeah, this is my like emergency backup. I don't know what would happen if Andy actually found a ghost. Because he was 100% convinced that he would never find a ghost because ghosts aren't a thing. Yeah, I would have screamed if he'd have heard one. If something had happened to him, I would have loved it. You know what I mean? If something had happened to him that changed his mind about ghosts, that would have been incredible. So yeah, the reason why I'm wearing this coat is that my coat is drying in the catio. Even though I don't think there is going to be a lot of drying happening. Because, yeah, something terrible happened to that coat yesterday. Didn't it, bird? Yeah, I can completely dig houses having a vibe. Yeah, I can 100% dig them having a vibe, but I'm on team no ghost. I must admit, I'm on team ghost aren't a thing. Wind is crazy action though. Yeah, I mean nothing. She stood on my shoulder and did a big poo. So yeah, there was that. So that was the reason why the coat's in the wash. Ghosts aren't a thing except in Mario. Very good. Yep, very good. Hi. Bird, what doing? You're doing an awful lot of blorping today. Yeah, a ghost did a ghost poo on my shoulder. Ooh, pair of bald eagles. Brilliant. It does not stink, actually. Bird poo surprisingly doesn't smell at all. I'm kind of the wrong person to ask because I don't have a very strong sense of smell. I've never had a very strong sense of smell, but she's like constantly being haunted by a podcast. You know what? I can grok that, Lexify. I can see that. I can sort of see what you're getting at there. Yeah, definitely. Sweet savoury. It depends on what the sweet and the savoury is. This is a huge peanut butter and Marmite toasted sandwich stan account. 100%. But I do wish they would malt loaf plus cheese. I would try that. I would cautiously give that a go. Malt loaf and cheese. What, like a cheddar or something on some malt loaf? Yeah. No, I'd give that a go. I would try that. Someone handed me a slice of that. I'd try it, yeah. But yeah, I wish they would stop putting salt in on chocolate and that kind of thing. Like salted caramel, I wish didn't happen. Vegan caramel, yeah, any mild tangy cheese. Yeah, no, I'm down with that. Good new mattress. Ah, that feeling of a new mattress, yeah. Yeah, we've got a Tempo, and it's great. That first time you sort of like sink into it and you go, oh, this is my life now. This is, yeah. No, I don't understand salted caramel. My brain sort of crashes when I eat salted caramel. And also, I'm trying not to eat a lot of salt, because salt gives me headaches. And that increases your blood pressure and makes you more prone to headaches. This is just comfy. This is just comfy, Magpie, really. This isn't really cold. This level of... good to see you, buddy. This sort of level of fluff is just like a comfy bird, isn't it? Yeah, I realise salt is in small doses good for you and stuff, but I'm like somebody in my office ages ago bought some salted caramel chocolate in, and it was so salty I legitimately got a headache like a minute or two after eating a couple of squares of it. I got a terrible headache. And it's just like, so. And you look at the ingredients and there's like crystals of salt poking out of the chocolate. Stop putting salt in chocolate. Stop putting salt in things that don't need salt on them. But yeah, as I've said before, and I've said many times, peanut butter and Marmite toasted sandwich is amazing. You trust your Uncle Bowdy, right? When have I ever guided you wrong? Yeah, like I can get that the salt enables you to taste the sweet, that kind of thing. But cuddler, she's not a big cuddler, she's a kisser. Right? Like I am allowed to kiss her sometimes when the mood. Yeah, that kind of thing. Tofu scramble on strawberry jam toast. Tofu scramble on. Yeah. Like I'm consciously trying to cut down on the amount of salt I eat. Like I don't put salt on things. I've never really have, other than like chips. I've never really put salt on things. And yeah. Back to work. Good to see you, Frank. Thanks for coming, buddy. Bird. What bird? Can we change camera angles a little bit? What do you think? Is this an angle? Yeah, so she's basically sheltering out of the wind here. Like, it's not... I mean, the wind's died down loads, but it's still a bit brisk. Old coat. New. My normal coat is hanging up in the catio drying because it needed to be washed. Yes. New basket has arrived. Yeah. Looks promising. Looks like we could be onto a winner. Fingers crossed, we could be onto a winner. I haven't got it out today because she's still a little bit spooky from the wind, and I didn't want her to sort of like see the nest when she's spooky, because I am not buying any more wicker baskets. I totally am, aren't I? I mean, I am. You can guarantee I'm going to need to buy at least 2 or 3 more wicker baskets. I could cheerfully never see another wicker basket. Good. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, she is super picky. New basket on Saturday. Yeah, I think if it's a nice day on Saturday and she's not too spooky, then yeah. Oh, are we sleepy? Do we have drowsy face? I think we might have drowsy face. Yeah, see, it's normally a basket a year. Normally, I just go to the hardware store, buy a basket, which is, buy a basket that is similar to the one that she's had year on year, and I put it in. I put it in the place it normally is, and she's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm down with that. I understand this." But of course, I can't go to the hardware store now because lockdown and all that. So I've had to buy wicker baskets online. And I think to date I have bought 6 wicker baskets. Yeah, 6. And my Amazon recommendations are completely screwed. My Amazon recommendations are just like, what's he doing? Yeah, oh yeah, you want a nice little basket to put avocados and bananas in? I'm your man. You want like a nice wicker basket in the bathroom with some soaps for visitors and stuff like that? Yeah, I can sort you that out as well. Something to bring warm bread to the table in? Yeah, I can do that. Welcome to Honest Bowdy's Wicker Basket Emporium. Sophie Nestry check. Yeah, so the only one that's actually managed to get its way in here was disregarded, was considered trash. The Wicker Man, yeah. Call myself the Wicker Man. Yeah, so I've had a few exquisitely made baskets, like the tiny one that turned up that I put an avocado in and put a picture on Discord. Is beautifully made. It's really beautifully made. It's hand woven like Vietnamese wicker, and it's a really lovely object. But it's too small. It's too small. Yeah. She doesn't so much biff it as she just completely disregard it. You could, on like last Saturday's Breecast, you could see like pretty much straight away that she wasn't into that basket. That basket did not meet her requirements. In that I threw some popcorn in there, and it was like 10 minutes before she plucked up the courage to stand on it to get the popcorn out. So yeah. If I couldn't change her mind with popcorn, then nothing's going to change her mind. Oh, she eats mealworms. Yeah, she super does. We don't have soup today. She has not made soup. But, yeah, she has like a little bowl with mealworms and suet and that kind of thing in, which is her main food. Yeah, no soup. We have no soup. I'm looking around to see if she's been very, very conscientious today, in that she's tidied up after herself quite strongly. I think, yeah, there is something in the back. There is like, just at the back there's like a bit of sunflower seed shell or something, I think, if I had to guess. Yeah, it means she's eaten all of her food. Or what she hasn't eaten, she's pitched on the floor, and either her or a mouse has eaten the rest of it. Yeah, well, the convenient snack storage is the warp tube, you see. Let me see if I can get up here. This is see. There's still some stuff in the warp tube. Can I offer Madam some warp tube snacks? Or are we not hungry? So the warp tube still has suet and some sunflower seeds and that kind of thing in it. What? Bird. The outrage, how dare you? Oh, there we go. Nim. What do you think? Okay. I fill that up. I fill that up. What I do is I scoop out like a big handful of the food that's normally in this bowl and just sort of like flat hand scrunch it into the warp tube. Sophie is a magpie. She is an Eurasian magpie. Ugh, it's just spat all over me. Thanks, bud. Yeah, so she's a magpie, a member of the crow family. So the same family as like rooks, crows, jays, jackdaws, that kind of thing. Are we discovering zoops? We're not. I thought then we were going to have a little zoop, but it seems not. You've been sprinkled. Yeah, she's definitely. It's a low effort day today, isn't it, bird? The little pond's nearly finished. Yeah, the little pond is still open for business. I've got some. Oh wow, I've got some stuff to go around the liner that's exposed, but the female seems to be a little bit skeptical that it will work. The female's skeptical. Well, I can't blame her. I mean, it is me, and I'm an idiot. So you know. Weetabix texture. Oh, Weetabix as a. Oh. Yeah, I haven't had Weetabix for ages. Oh, now I really want Weetabix. Nice dry Weetabix with some butter on it. Wicked. Lovely. Right, come on. No, bird, this isn't that pocket. It isn't even that coat, bird. I'm trying to find the lolly stick because I've got to get back to work. Right, there's the lolly stick. I love the little run. I love the little clinky noises her feet make. So great. Right, come on then, gang. I got to get back to work. Well, I've got to eat a sandwich and then go back to work. If you've just stumbled across us on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, aka the laziest bird online, her Twitter handle is @bree. And there's also a Discord and a WordPress wiki you can get in on if you're into those things. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. Okay, gang. See you tomorrow for another one. Bye for now.